Hello, I'm Full Paragon, and this is your guide to the second part of the Overlord banner. So once more, this is a limited collab banner. After this banner is over, the characters will be gone forever, and you will not be able to get them again. It features Megumin and Sheltier, both of which are of the light element. You can get Ainz, Darkness, and Cosima on this banner, but they're not rated up, so don't try for it. The welfare that comes with the event is a 3-star Ainz that's basically worthless. So first up we have the Gothic Megumin, who is a light unit, and we can just kind of stop right there. She's not ReZero Megumin. Even with ReZero Megumin no longer being the best, this Megumin is pretty bad. You don't really want to get her on this banner, but if you're going to pull for Sheltier, you may as well try for Megumin. To go a little more in depth, she has a skill 1 that is an AoE with a minor agility, and her skill 2 is single target HP conditional with a self tier 2 mag buff. This isn't awful, but it's the bastard version of Idol and ReZero Megumin, and it ends up trying to be two different things, and because of that is very weak. She's not any good, and won't really ever see any use. As for Sheltier, she is a light physical unit that takes Megumin's subs. This will handicap her and cause her to fall off later on, as Megumin really isn't built to deal physical damage, and taking Megumin's subs really isn't good for Sheltier. She would have rather have taken a more physical unit as a substitute. Her ult here is Transformative. It gives her 3 massive buffs. She gets an attack and defense buff, along with an agility buff that stacks with others, as it's not a true agility buff. Her base agility just increases while she's in her armor form. That'll make her very strong for that brief window, much like it does for Darkness when she uses the Mask ult. So in her armored form, Sheltier does 2 different attacks. The first is a tier 1 physical defense down on the boss, and her skill 2 is an HP conditional that has self 20% gauge fill. Again, this is a strong kit, especially when stacking agility buffs along with her ult. She'll be pushed out in June though by Festival Union and Iris, who are just better at everything than she is. Then we have our welfare Lich, the 3-star Ainz. He's total garbage, a tier 1 magic attack buff, and a debuff conditional skill. His only uses is a sub for Ainz. Your other options as Ainz subs are Ainz Cosima and Kazu Ninja, who both have dark up traits which make them pretty good subs. So the final verdict here is probably, if you like Sheltier, this is an obvious yes, but the Megumin is garbage while Sheltier is pretty good. Sheltier will fall off soonish, probably around June, so between the first banner and this one, the first one is definitely better. Next banner is Festival Chris, who is an absolute must-have, and if you have to choose between Sheltier and Chris, choose Chris. Still, this is never coming back, so if you have any desire to get these units, go for it. That's the video, thanks for watching. Unfortunately, Cosima had to be exposed to what Sheltier's true form looks like, and he doesn't like what he sees. Oh well. Good luck in the rest of the Overlord collab, and we'll see you around soon in Konosuba Fantastic Days.